All right, we're live. Oh no, don't say that. Good morning, everyone.
Tuesday, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Why
said.
does it feel like Thursday?
It feels like Wednesday to me.
No,
Because if it was Thursday, I'd be going so much closer.
To Friday.
To being the president of Rotary, where after like, okay, with this meeting, your sergeant at arms decided not to show up. Oh, God, not again.
Flying home special just for you. Flying home a day, well, actually 2 days early, just to make sure that I make it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's your first meeting.
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh, we'll be back.
I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I need you. All right, what's going on today?
It looks like a lot of stuff's going on today.
There's basically stocks are higher, while mortgage bonds have slight decline. That means rates went up a little bit. I'm getting tired of this where, it's like no matter what happens, good or bad, it's always the rates are going up a little bit. This person who's the ECB, that's the, ECB,
European
Central Bank.
Christian
President
bonds.
Lagarde plans to raise rates in July, emphasize a higher for longer approach, which means basically the same thing for us is going to happen. Is we're probably going to raise rates again a couple times,
trying to hedge their inflation too, right?
Right. Well, everybody is, because they're actually. Yesterday, Biden said we're the strongest economy out there. Come to find out, we're not. Canada is. And then you have the India and China. A lot of other places are doing much better than we are. We're only 1%, and that's like Europe. Yeah. Right. So.
Well, our time has come.
For what?
To start seceding.
I did see an article that says that they changed Realtor.com changed the outlook for this year to be negative instead of positive 5%.
On values?
No, on values.
Huh. Nationwide.
No, well, Realtor.com. Yeah,
Realtor.com,
could be, but who knows?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It won't be that way in California, I'm sorry to say.
No.
So if you're reading Realtor.com and you're expecting a bubble or a crash here, don't wait. It's not going to happen.
It's not?
No.
I thought it was.
You can't not have inventory and have home prices soften.
All right. Well, speaking of home prices, we had the Case-Shiller Home Price Index shows a 0.5% rise in home prices in April, confirming an upward trend. I actually have a little chart on that.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so 5%.
They're pretty colors.
Negative 2%. And now this is national, right? Let me get rid of this. Where's my mouse? Way over here. Too many monitors. So you're looking at monthly, annually. Cleveland is in Boston, and it shows a few New York. That's where they look at a lot of the stuff. I want to make it bigger. That's what she said. Can I roll it up? There it is. Can you see this? Cleveland 1.8.
Yeah. Boston 1.5. New York 1.3.
Yeah, and then Miami. They're doing pretty good there in Miami.
Yeah, they is.
Yes, and Chicago's not doing bad in Atlanta, which you would think with Chicago with all the deaths, you wouldn't want to be there.
That is an interesting number for Chicago. And I know they have a new mayor because Ding Dong Beetlejuice didn't make it. And
don't say it 3 times.
I know.
Beetlejuice.
You just
I almost got did. 2 times. So year over year, home prices have experienced a slightly decline of 0.3%, but they're still projected to finish the year at 5 to 6% higher than since June of 2022. Home prices have only decreased by 1.8%. And you got to remember, they're talking about median home prices, right? They're not talking about actual prices of the value of the homes.
Right. And that's the confusing thing to most consumers and most people out there when they see, there's a decline in home prices by 1.8%. No, there isn't. There's a decline in the higher priced homes selling.
Right. Where the median line
is. So,
and it's not the average, it's the median.
It doesn't change the values.
All right. So the other chart that came in today is the FHFA, and I know you're going to ask me, and I can't think right this second what that stands for. It's a housing, federal
fair housing,
not fair housing,
Fair Housing Farm Administration.
That's it. Basically, it's a housing index for single family homes, and it shows that. Let me show it because you're not seeing it. Here's the report.
Oh, the report.
There's the chart.
I thought I saw a map earlier.
Yeah, there's a chart. So basically what we're looking at is they show reports that 0.7 increase in home prices in April, and increase of 3.1%. Home prices are now 1.6 higher than previous peak in June of 2022, according to the FHFA, which is easier for me to say than actually do.
What's the 3.8% over on where the Pacific side, California? It's pointing at the Central Valley.
What are you talking about?
That line.
That is what we have done.
Okay, so that's saying that we've increased
for a year over, and that's year over year. They're saying we're negative 0.3.
Oh, there's a negative there.
Yeah, that's a negative. So they're here. I'm sorry, they'll get rid of this so everybody else can see what we're talking about. So right here, we're talking about. Are we over here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
We're talking about we're up 1% in April, but we're actually year over year. They're saying we're down the whole. But like this is the whole West Coast. That includes Oregon and Washington.
Yeah.
And Washington is having a little issue right now. So, and that includes Hawaii. Hawaii is having an issue right now.
That would be Alaska.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hawaii right here.
Yeah.
And Alaska, I don't know how they're doing, but I do. Oh, we got a comment. Let's see what they're saying.
Well,
you're
Brad,
wrong, Ed. Oh,
who said?
No, I'm kidding. They're like just.
No, I love this. Brad, he's a buddy up in the Tuolumne area and the Calaveras area and just that area. But
okay,
he loves to giggle at our stuff.
All right. So what we're looking at, so that's the whole West Coast is not, we can't count California into the West. I mean, it is the West Coast, but when you have those other two states plus Hawaii is having issues, and I'm sure Alaska is not going through the roof right now either.
It's cold.
Yeah. Well, it's just, they only have the summer months to do something.
Yeah.
Mountains. So if you look everywhere, the west, north, central, right in here is not actually year over year up 3.9%. East, north, central is up 5.1%. Mid Atlantic is up 5.5%. Even New England is up 6%. South Atlantic, which includes Florida, is up 5.1%. East, South, Central, not California, 6.1%. And then you have the West, South, Central up 3.2%.
Okay.
So what is this saying?
It's saying
everything's up.
West side not doing so well.
It's actually saying we're actually overall we're doing great.
Yeah,
we're up. We're not down. We're not we're about ready to lose everything and worrying about it.
I'm waiting for the crash.
Yeah. So stop waiting for the crash.
Because it's not going to crash.
Yeah,
Jesus is at the wheel.
So if you look at the overall, the Federal Housing Finance Administration, whatever it's called, is showing that stop worrying about prices. Prices are going up. Stop. This is the best time to buy a home. Worst time to get a rate. Well, you can always get a better rate down the road.
Later down the road sometime.
Yes. We were on the radio yesterday and somebody asked us, how's rentals doing? How is new home sales doing? And all that stuff. And we told them the issue is new home prices are going up. Existing home prices are going up. Rents are, I would say, more stable right now. There are a few more multifamily properties that have come on the market.
They're not declining, though.
No, nothing's declining.
And interest rates are going up and down on a day-by-day basis.
So the only thing that Case-Shiller came out and they saw that there was a lower demand for the high-price homes and cash discounts offered to cash buyers.
Does that change the median?
Yeah, that's what we keep saying.
Right.
So with the new home sales rose by 12% in May.
That seems like a big number.
It is. It's surpassing estimates with a 20% year-over-year increase.
You know why? Because they're building some.
Well, yeah. People are seeing that there's like, hey, I'm going to get a new home. I'm going to go keep moving forward. Some of the builders are buying down the rates. Not all of them, because I'm helping some clients right now, and they're not giving enough money to do that, even if they were with their own builder.
Right.
They were.
Or their own lender.
Their lender. Thank you. Their own builder.
I was following you.
When you radio for so late at night,
just your brain turns to mush after a little bit.
Right.
And a 1.1 month supply when considering completed homes.
Right. So they're talking about 6 months supply, but if you look at actually completed, ready to go, it's only 1.1 months.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah, you can't just kind of count the slabs.
Median home prices reported at $416,300, down 7.6% year over year. I knew we were going down. I'm just kidding. I wanted to see what you would do.
I looked at you kind of like, but
Yeah.
it was on the computer.
Yeah. No, the issue is that's median. Median
Right.
has nothing to do with anything other than what homes are actually selling.
Yeah.
If
Go back up to this one where it says Case Schiller says demand for higher priced homes and cash discounts offered to cash buyers
isn't there anymore. Yeah.
So that changes your median.
Right. And cash buyers are like, what, you don't care that I have cash? No.
Well, I do care that you have cash. You do have to pay market value, though.
Right. Yeah. We're not going to give it
not
away.
Falling,
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Not anymore, anyway.
I mixed my stuff.
Yeah, it's not falling anymore.
No.
So we've gone through the I'm worried. The whole market's falling apart. The sky is falling on our side.
Right.
That we, because you got agents and loan officers are the worst at this, and now we have to let everybody else know that, and that's not what we're doing very well.
We do it every day.
I know, but it's not getting out there enough.
We need more listeners. Hey, Brad, tell someone else to listen to us.
Well, we're just, I'm on radio this week, 5 to 6. I'm taking over the Trevor Carey show, and you were on last night with me, and we were trying to talk about it. We had a few callers asking questions.
Yeah.
Because
good questions.
People are worried, but they don't know where to go to get the right answers. Because if you look at YouTube, half the YouTube people are going, "It's sky is falling, it's going to get worse."
Mm-hmm.
And then the other people are like us, no, it's a great time to buy. You're going to wish you would have bought in the last, 5 years from now, you wish you would have bought today.
Right.
But people are really worried about the difference in the payment. What I mean by that is before it made no sense at all. I mean, no sense. I mean, it was not you didn't have to think.
It was a no-brainer.
No brainer. That's
right.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
My payments, the lower than my rents, when I'm moving up, my payment's the same. I can take some cash out and remodel. My payment's lower. There was because the rates were so low. Now they're not there, and you're going to pay more on the interest portion of that payment because of where rates are.
Well, you were talking some numbers last night about like a $700,000 house. 2 viewers now. I doubled your.
Well, you got to remember, not everybody watches us live, but we get a lot of look at afterwards.
Yeah,
and they
thousands. You equated it to a $700,000 purchase. I think you said last night,
right?
Maybe
Yeah,
$800,000 purchase.
Well, it was a $700,000 loan. Was a payment of $3,000,
and now it's a
$400,000 loan. It's $3,000.
Yeah. So I mean, you do get. I love you, Brad. You do get payment conscious.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, people are looking at their budget and I'm telling them, make sure you look. Because just because we say you can make this payment, you have to be okay making this payment for a couple of years, just in case we don't go down as fast as what people have been saying.
Yeah.
Other people are saying we are. I don't think we're going to see, I think end of the year, we're going to be maybe under 6, but in
the 5s.
Yeah. For FHA, but conventional low 6s instead of where we are, which sounds really good. But I think it was June of last year that we hit 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then 5.5. And
it felt kind of good for a minute.
It's really good now if we were back there, and we'll get there, and you will be refinancing multiple times. I've had more people reach out for HELOCs than ever before because I know they're thinking I'm going to take some money out now because those rates are prime plus. So you figure they're going to start at 10%
right,
and go up from there, depending on your FICO score. And a lot of people are like, well, and then some banks will go, okay, we're giving you a discount the first year if you come with us, but it's bottom line, what's the ultimate number you have to pay? Because if they give you a discount, it's really not that big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but
anyway. Well, you went there, and the audience is listening. You're at 3 now.
No, you can't. They don't track that on YouTube. It doesn't tell you on YouTube. It doesn't tell you on LinkedIn. It doesn't tell you a lot of places.
Just being silly. Pet peeve? Can I do a pet peeve?
Peppy? I don't know who Peppy is.
Pet peeve. A pet peeve.
I don't know. Can you?
Real estate agents, when you list a home that might send your kids to Lakewood Elementary School or to Sonoma Elementary School, it's not in the Lakewood School District or the Sonoma School District. It's still the Modesto City Elementary School District. You didn't create a whole new district. Come on, guys. You just sound kind of silly. So just say, can feed into Lakewood Elementary School or could feed into
elementary school for this home is this.
Well, it used to be, well, you really can't say that because sometimes they don't have room for your kid. I don't know that seems to be the case much anymore, especially with intra-district transfers. being more prevalent. Back in the day, maybe your third grader could go to Lakewood and you lived right across the street from it, but they didn't have room for your fourth grader. So they bused them to Sonoma, or something like that. So you try to be careful of saying, oh, definitely, you're in the Lakewood elementary circle. You may not be. But I don't know if that's the same as back in when caves were just being.
I was saying when you were a horse and buggy or something. Back then.
No, when I first entered real estate in the 90s, I mean that was the case.
That was when you guys like sit around drinking the hard liquor in the office all the time, right? Mad Men.
Well, that hasn't changed. And smoking our Pall Malls, our filterless Pall Malls or Camel cigarettes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So just a pet peeve.
Just make sure you put the right, is what you're saying, put the right place.
Well, it's not a district. It's not a school district. It's an elementary school.
All right. Potentially to go to this elementary school.
Right. You just said you look funny, sound funny when you put that in writing. Anyway.
All right.
You're off my rant.
You're off your little rant there.
Yeah.
I don't know if people can put up with it. Oh, there is. Oh, I have one more thing.
Oh, do that. Do that, laddie.
Yeah. Let's see here. Add to stream. Let's see if it's there. Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Home prices are turning higher. So this is so if you look this is what we looked at in January.
Mm-hmm.
Now February, March, April.
Yeah.
So everybody's saying that house values are going up.
Why don't they have May's numbers? I mean, it's almost the end of June.
Because we're always 2 months behind.
Really?
Yeah. We're always looking back about 2 months. So when they go, oh my God, everything's through the roof, we already know. Because we've seen it before they did.
We've been participating in it.
Yeah. I knew I was one more slide I had in here.
Zillow.
And I want to thank MBS Highway for providing these.
Yeah, down there on the bottom, right?
Yeah. Well,
Zillow, CoreLogic.
What you're calling
what's Black Knight?
That is another company that they took over a lot of different things in our industry now. Yeah. So I think it's like a offshoot of probably a BlackRock. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they actually own like the Top of Mind CRM that I have, and then they own a few other things now.
Okay. I don't have a lot of faith in Zillow on their numbers. They're up.
Yeah, but CoreLogic, I have good faith with.
Yeah,
CoreLogic.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. But Zillow, their algorithms are always so skewed.
Well, they only like to be able to know where you're looking so that they can buy those homes and sell them back to you.
Exactly.
No, I like Realtor.com myself. NMLS is Paragon, Black Knight. There you go. Look at that, Mike.
Oh, MLS is Paragon, Black Knight. Dun, dun, dun.
There you go.
Wow.
Thanks, Brad.
You know what?
We are looking for a different co-host, so if you want to come on.
Yeah, what's someone smarter? I always thought you were smart. Now you just proved you are.
Yeah. Well, I've never said that I know everything, but I do know where to look to find it.
DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, there we go. So there's the show today.
Okay, Brad, you got to drive down here every single morning. Be here at 8:30.
Yeah. Oh, we always do a remote. He can come in and do a report for up there.
No, he doesn't have internet.
Well, how's he on right now?
Just trying to save my spot.
Not your spot. I'm just saying he can do a remote. Like, hey, let's give us an update.
Actually, that would be fun.
Yeah, of what's going on in Tuolumne County.
You should do that,
especially once we actually get the internet fixed here, because you can see that it's kind of still having issues.
Yeah, but I think you're getting near a solution, aren't you?
Yes, I am, because I have two choices. I get it with current provider, go up to 600 and something a month, or get a new provider and only $185 a month. So it's kind of weighing hard on my thing. What do I do?
What are you thinking? Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
News always hard to do.
Yeah. All right. Everybody make it a great day. Thank you for watching. Mike, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Ed. And thank you for always doing this. And thank you for your service. And happy birthday next week and a half.
You're not going to be here next week?
Not for your birthday.
Damn, I thought you throw me a party. All right, Brad. Thanks for all your comments today. We really appreciate it. And everybody else who's commented, I don't want to leave you out and think that we don't think about you.
Thank you all.
All right. Make it a great day. If you need anything, reach out to us. If you have any questions or want us to talk about something, I'll just, text us, email us, whatever. Make a comment. All right. Make it a great day. Thanks, Mike.
See you tomorrow.